So, good news, guys. Very, very good news, actually. Well, yeah. So it turns out right after my last gameplay, Subnautica, the 58-minute one. Right after that, right at the very end, where I go back to my Seamoth. Yeah, right after that video stopped, I just realized that I can't move my Seamoth. It's stuck on the sand. Like, it was under the water, but it was far enough above the water for me to not move it. So I tried getting inside of it and tried to drive. I couldn't do anything. I tried pushing it. I couldn't push it. It wasn't doing anything. There's the land. Okay. So I freaked out. I panicked. Oh my God, what is the situation that I'm in? I can't move my Seamoth. I'm screwed. I've already started putting my upgrades on it. I put everything into this, and so I'm not starting over. I just can't. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get my Seamoth back? So I searched I searched it on Google to see if there was anybody else in that same situation. There was. Somebody else has gotten their Seamoth stuck on the beach when coming into to the eastern, whatever he said, the east side of the island. And on that forum, other people was recommending that you can get this what do you call this? Propulsion cannon. You can use a propulsion cannon to push it, or you can use the floater, these floaters. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? I was still at the island. Oh no. Did it sink? Oh. Oh wow. I have it back! What? Okay, answer me this. Please answer me this. Is that a thing on here? Like, does sand actually build on here? Because it was like buried. It was not like that when I was last here. It was exactly how it was in the very end of my 58-minute long playthrough of the Subnautica. It was just like that. That's how it was when I left it. So what happened was, it was right here, and it was like right in this area right here. It was in the water, but it's still too far up for me to push it, so I couldn't move it. So, and they were saying to use a floater, and maybe that could push it out, because that worked for somebody before. Putting a floater on top of it just made it jump out of the water. And I was still here. I didn't leave yet, and I was like, oh, but I don't have any floaters on me, and I would have to find a floater. I would have to go into the water, and I would have to find a floater somewhere. And obviously, these giant floaters aren't gonna do it. These giant, humongous floaters just keeping the whole island up. I tried knifing them too. Obviously, that wouldn't work. I would have to find like the small floaters, and they're not in this area. I'm really high up, and it's very risky trying to swim all the way down so far deep. And so, I mean, but I already did that anyway, and it still is not any small floaters in this area. The other thing was that the propulsion cannon, and I didn't have the propulsion cannon completed yet. And so I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was looking at the materials from here. I was looking at the materials of what you need to make the propulsion cannon. I had a battery on me because I had an extra battery. I like to keep extra batteries on me just in case I need it, which I'm glad I did. But I didn't have the titanium, and I didn't have a wiring kit. But even if I did have that stuff to make it, obviously I couldn't make it without leaving. I would have to go back to my area to actually make the propulsion cannon, because I don't have any fabricators here. and and in order to make fabricator, you would need stuff. You would need a fabricator. So I mean, yeah. So either way, I had to swim all the way back, and so I made sure that I equipped myself with the floaters and the propulsion cannon. So if the floaters didn't work, the propulsion cannon would, and that's what I was willing to do. And and that's what people recommend. Those the main ways that people recommend getting it unstuck. But they warn that it's gonna cause a little bit of damage to the Seamoth in the process. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. But as you just saw, when I came back, it was like completely buried under sand. The sand is like it has risen up a little bit. So I have no idea if that's a thing on here. Does the sand terraforms itself? Does the land mass on this game naturally change? Like, is that a thing on here? I have no idea. But it was like buried. I have no. It could have been a glitch. It could have just been a bug. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm happy because it solved itself. But I mean, at the same time, I had to swim all the way back, so I'm kind of frustrated at the same time. I don't know, but I really wanted to try to see if that would work. What should I do? Hold on. I'm gonna try dropping this. Let's drop this. Okay, good. Make sure it didn't sink through the ground or something, like, you know, the first thing. I think I originally had a propulsion cannon. Oh no, I think that was in the creative mode. Never mind. Assign. Right. I wanted to see how there we go. I don't know if it would even work, guys, but I mean, like I said, you could try it if you're in the same situation and your Seamoth got stuck on land. You can try it. I'm not sure if that would even work, but you can try it. And lastly, there's this. Okay, this is my first time using this. I haven't used this yet. Release load propulsion cannon item. How do you use it to push? No, idiot. Get out. Okay, so the battery goes down while you're using it like that. Okay. But it keeps latching onto these, though. Not onto the... How can you use it on the ship itself, on the Seamoth? I have no idea. I don't think it works. Yeah, it's not working. Maybe there's a button that I don't know about. Wait, what? What is this? What is this about? I can pull anything out of my storage or my inventory, and like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, but okay, I'm just sorry guys. I'm just testing around, just playing around with this thing, trying to figure out how it works. But I mean, I still don't really understand how it works, to be honest. But I don't know. But I mean, you can try the floaters if it's in the sand, I suppose. I don't know. But for me, I didn't have to do any of that. It was in the sand, and when I got inside of it, it just kind of like jumped out. I don't know. So I guess it kind of solves itself. So I mean, I'm not sure if it would have been buried if I would have stayed at that island. I'm not sure if it would have still done that. Maybe it only done that by me swimming away to make the island completely despawn the island or whatever when, you know, in the distance, draw distance or whatever. So I mean, maybe just swimming away from it causes it. So try that, I guess. Just swim away from it and then swim back to it, maybe, and just do that. Maybe if it, I don't know. But if you have any thoughts about this, let me know. Yeah, that's my situation that I've been in, that I've been spending the past hour on, trying to fix this situation. So yeah, if you got any thoughts on it, let me know, guys. Where's my fabricator thing? Go away. Where's the fabricator? Can I get out of the water, please? Where is the fabricator? Okay. Or habitat builder, whatever it's called. Alright. Let's equip that back. I want this to be off of my... Oh no. Ow. Okay. Well then, so I think that'll be all. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see the situation I was in, and you know, I've been going through. So I don't know if your vehicle or whatever is parked on this, don't park it where, just leave it. I guess you just leave it floating. That's very stupid in my opinion. They should have had something. They should have made something with that so that it'll never get stuck on land. I don't know. It's very stupid. I guess you just kind of have to leave it randomly floating adrift. Hopefully it doesn't drift away or anything. That'll be very annoying. But if you get it stuck, then if you have the prawn suit, I guess maybe somebody recommended that. Try to push it with the prawn suit or with any other something else. I don't know. But yeah, I don't. You would have to look it up on Google if nothing else is working for you. Try to look up solutions for it. But I mean, I couldn't really give you a definitive answer. But yeah, that's my situation. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching.